So what I wanted to do today was a review of the Allora Plastic trumpet, and I have the black model here. And the reason I wanted to do a review of it was there's other reviews of it online, but watching those reviews, it seems like they have some other intentions behind the reviews, like they're trying to sell you something. So I wanted to give you an honest review from a professional trumpet player of what I thought about this horn. So I've had it for about a week now. And as soon as I got it, I took it out of the box, oiled it up, and I took it to my gig that night. And I used it a little bit, and I was actually very pleasantly surprised at how well it played and how decent it sounded. Now, there's other plastic trumpet models available from different companies. The reason I went with this one was, first of all, the design. When you see the other plastic trumpets there, design kind of weird. They seem like they're very awkward to hold. This one is actually shaped more like a regular trumpet. As you can see here, it has a third valve slide. Overall, I think it looks very nice. And the second reason I got this model over the other ones is the price. Right now in Woodwind and Brasswind, you can get this horn for about $170, which is far cheaper than the other plastic trumpet models that are available. Bang for buck, this is actually a really good deal. And now this horn is almost entirely made out of plastic. Everything is plastic except for the inside part of the valve casing and the bottom part of the valves. Those are actually metal because that's really the only way it can work. It's very well made, it's very sturdy. It's not going to dent, doesn't really feel like it's going to fall apart on you anytime soon. It's incredibly lightweight. It's like having nothing. I still can't get over how lightweight this thing feels, and how light it is to carry around. The valves and the slides, they work okay. They're serviceable. They're not great, but for the horn that's under $200, that's made out of plastic, I mean, what can you really expect, right? So the horn does come with a plastic mouthpiece, and I guess since I have the black model, came with a black plastic mouthpiece. I wouldn't really recommend using the plastic mouthpiece that it comes with, just the combination of the plastic mouthpiece with the plastic horn. The tone that you get is very, very tubby. I guess it could be almost flugelhorn-like, which might be usable in some situations like a small group restaurant gig. Issues here with the second valve, but as you can tell, the tone it's okay. It's not horrible, but it's not anything that you would actually want to use on a regular basis. So I wouldn't really recommend using that the plastic mouthpiece that it comes with. Now, with the metal mouthpiece, the tone you get, again, still not fantastic, but it's actually very serviceable, very usable. You can actually use it in a section, use it on a gig if you want. What I'm going to play on it with is a Bach 3C with the Dennis Wick sleeve on it for some added weight, and I'll play a few notes here. And I don't know if you can tell through the video, but the tone of it's actually not bad. It's still a little bit tubby, still a little bit dull, but overall it's not bad. Like I said, still not the best sounding horn, but for a $170 plastic trumpet, not bad at all. Very usable. So overall, a couple of things about the horn. The tuning is overall decent. It's not bad. There's been a couple times where that fourth space E and E flat, I've had to play it 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 instead of open because it sits just a little bit flat. Above the staff, it's easy to go a bit sharp. And the low register sounds actually kind of terrible. But other than that, overall, the horn plays very, very well. I mean, the valves are, again, not great. They'll take a little bit of work to get broken in, but you know, they're fine. They move pretty smoothly. And again, this horn is not going to be something that any professional trumpet player is going to want to use full time. But they make all sorts of different colorways. It's very affordable. Makes for a fantastic travel horn. That's, you know, you're not going to have to worry too much about it. It's not going to ding up. It's very lightweight. It fits in just regular trumpet cases. And, you know, maybe for high school kids that want a marching horn, it does come in like this silver metallic coloring. I think those are a little bit more expensive. But, you know, it could be something that you can use and not worry about damaging. Not having to use your concert horn or your nice horn. So overall, I would say this is it's a buy. It's a very good purchase, very inexpensive, great for what it is, and I'd actually recommend everybody getting one of these.